In the vast and formidable Arctic landscape, the ability to navigate icy waters was essential for the Inuit, enabling them to hunt marine life and connect with distant communities. Central to this necessity was the kayak, or kayak in Inuktitut, a masterful creation that exemplified Inuit ingenuity and intimate environmental knowledge. The Inuit have long inhabited the circumpolar regions, where survival hinges on resourcefulness and a profound understanding of the natural world. In these regions, the majority of animals live in or by the ocean, making the ability to traverse waterways crucial for accessing food sources and other communities. To meet these challenges, the Inuit developed the kayak, a vessel that allowed them to navigate Arctic waters efficiently and effectively. The kayak was indispensable for hunting sea mammals such as seals, walrus, and even whales, which were crucial for the Inuits' food, clothing, and tools. Its stealth and maneuverability enabled hunters to approach prey closely and efficiently. Beyond hunting, kayaks facilitated travel between settlements, allowing for trade, social interaction, and the sharing of resources. Mastery of the kayak was not only a practical skill, but also a measure of personal growth and community connection, deeply embedded in Inuit culture and tradition. In the following sections, we will delve deeper into the construction of the kayak, the skills required to navigate it, and its enduring significance in Inuit society. The kayak, a remarkable innovation of Arctic indigenous peoples, has been an essential tool for over 4,000 years. Crafted by the Inuit, Yupik, and Aleut communities, these vessels were ingeniously designed to navigate the challenging Arctic waters. Utilizing materials readily available in their environment, such as driftwood or whalebone for the frame and animal skins for the covering, they created watertight boats adept at hunting and transportation. Each kayak was meticulously constructed to meet the specific needs of its user, reflecting a profound understanding of the harsh conditions they faced. Distinct regional variations of kayaks emerged, tailored to local environments and cultural practices. In the Aleutian Islands, the Inuit people developed the bidarka, known for its unique rounded, multi-chined hull. This design provided exceptional speed and stability, enabling effective navigation through the rough waters of the North Pacific Ocean. Bidarkas were versatile, often featuring single, double, or even triple cockpit configurations to accommodate hunters and their gear during extended voyages. In contrast, the Greenlandic Inuit crafted the kayak, characterized by a sleek, narrow frame with pronounced, hard Chinese. This structure offered enhanced maneuverability and efficiency, crucial for hunting in the icy waters surrounding Greenland. The kajak's snug-fitting cockpit was custom-built to the paddler's measurements, ensuring optimal control and facilitating advanced techniques like rolling, vital for survival in frigid conditions. These diverse kayak designs underscore the resourcefulness and adaptability of Arctic indigenous cultures, highlighting their deep connection to the environment and their innovative spirit in overcoming the challenges of their surroundings. The construction process began with building the frame, utilizing materials like driftwood or whalebone. Driftwood, carried by ocean currents, was often the primary choice due to the treeless tundra landscape. In regions where driftwood was scarce, whalebone provided a sturdy alternative. Artisans meticulously shaped these materials, creating a lightweight yet robust skeleton for the kayak. The frame's components were traditionally lashed together using sinew or baleen, materials known for their strength and flexibility. This lashing technique allowed the kayak to flex slightly, absorbing the impact of waves and contributing to its seaworthiness. Once the frame was assembled, it was covered with animal skins, predominantly seal hides, prized for their durability and water-resistant properties. The preparation of these skins was a labor-intensive process, primarily undertaken by women. They began by cleaning the hides, removing any residual fat and flesh, then soaking them in a solution, sometimes derived from fermented urine, to soften the material and facilitate hair removal. After thorough rinsing and drying, the hides were meticulously sewn together using waterproof stitches, often employing sinew thread. The stitched skin was then stretched tightly over the wooden frame and left to dry, ensuring a snug fit. To enhance waterproofing, the seams and surface were treated with animal oils or rendered fat, creating a vessel capable of withstanding the harsh marine environment. The construction of a kayak required a specialized set of tools and techniques, knowledge of which was passed down through generations. Carving tools made from sharpened stones or bones, including the ulu, a versatile knife, were used to shape the wooden components and skins. Bow drills with bone or ivory bits created precise holes for lashings, while bone needles and sinew threads were essential for stitching together the seal skin covering. Scrapers made from stone or bone cleaned and smoothed surfaces, ensuring a seamless fit. The assembly process demanded a deep understanding of materials and their properties, as well as the environmental conditions the kayak would face. Builders employed body-based measurements, such as arm span and hip width, to tailor each kayak to its owner, maximizing efficiency and maneuverability. This personalized approach not only optimized the kayak's performance, but also reflected the intimate connection between the craftsman, the user, and their environment. From a young age, Inuit children were introduced to the art of kayak construction and navigation. Elders and experienced hunters served as mentors, imparting their expertise through hands-on instruction and storytelling. This apprenticeship model ensured that each generation acquired the necessary skills to build and maneuver these vessels effectively. A critical aspect of this training was mastering the Eskimo roll, a technique that enables a kayaker to right themselves after capsizing. Given the frigid temperatures of Arctic waters, the ability to perform a successful roll was not only a matter of efficiency, but also a crucial survival skill. Historically, a 1911 survey indicated that about 40% of Inuit hunters were proficient in rolling their kayaks, underscoring its importance in their daily lives. The kayak's stealth and agility made it an indispensable tool for hunting marine life. Hunters utilized their intimate knowledge of the environment, combined with advanced paddling skills, to approach prey silently. Seals, for instance, could be stalked as they rested on ice floes or surfaced for air. The narrow design of the kayak allowed hunters to navigate through tight channels and icy waters with precision. Equipped with specialized tools like harpoons and throwing sticks, they could swiftly and effectively secure their catch. The success of these hunting expeditions relied heavily on the kayaker's ability to read the water, anticipate animal behavior, and maintain impeccable balance and control over their vessel. In Inuit culture, the kayak holds profound cultural significance, deeply intertwined with communal rituals and personal craftsmanship. The process of building and launching a kayak was traditionally surrounded by ceremonies that reinforced community bonds and cultural identity. The construction of a kayak was a communal effort, with knowledge passed down through generations. In Greenland, for instance, children begin learning to kayak at age 6, and by their teenage years, they participate in summer kayak contests. These competitions include races, demonstrations of various roles, rope gymnastics, and harpoon throwing, celebrating and transmitting thousands of years of knowledge and tradition to the next generation. Each kayak was custom-built to fit its owner's body measurements, reflecting a deep connection between the craftsman and the vessel. This personalized approach ensured that the kayak was an extension of the hunter's body, providing optimal performance and maneuverability. The length of the kayak was typically 3 times the span of the builder's outstretched arms. The width at the cockpit was the width of the builder's hips, plus 2 fists, and the depth was measured by the builder's fist plus the outstretched thumb. This anthropometric system resulted in a kayak that was uniquely suited to its owner, enhancing the hunter's efficiency and safety in the challenging Arctic waters. Beyond the sleek, single-passenger kayak, the Inuit crafted the umiak, an open boat designed for transporting people, goods, and even dogs. Constructed with a frame of driftwood or whalebone, the umiak was covered with stretched and sewn animal skins, typically from walrus or bearded seals. This design resulted in a lightweight yet sturdy vessel, capable of carrying up to 20 passengers or substantial cargo. Measuring between 6 to 10 meters in length and over 1.5 meters in width at the center, the umiak was indispensable for communal activities. It facilitated the movement to seasonal hunting grounds and was integral during whaling expeditions, where its capacity and stability were invaluable. Unlike the enclosed kayak, the open design of the umiak allowed for the transport of families and their possessions, making it a cornerstone of Inuit mobility and social structure. During the harsh winter months, when the Arctic landscape was blanketed with snow and ice, the Inuit relied on the kamutik, a traditional sled designed for overland travel. Crafted primarily from available materials such as wood, the kamutik featured runners and crosspieces lashed together without nails, providing the flexibility needed to withstand the rigors of traversing uneven and icy terrains. These sleds were typically pulled by teams of well-trained sled dogs whose endurance and keen senses were vital for navigating long distances, often covering 15 to 75 miles in a day, depending on conditions. The kamutik was essential not only for transporting people and goods, but also played a crucial role in hunting trips, enabling Inuit hunters to reach distant locations and return with their game. The symbiotic relationship between the Inuit and their sled dogs was foundational to their survival, with the dogs providing both companionship and indispensable assistance in daily life. Inuit communities have long relied on kayaks and umiaks for hunting and transportation. In recent times, these traditional watercraft have undergone significant transformations, blending time-honored designs with contemporary materials and methods. Today, modern Inuit builders have integrated materials such as synthetic fabrics, metals, and advanced polymers into their construction processes. For instance, the tuilik, a traditional watertight jacket made from seal or whale intestines, has evolved into versions crafted from neoprene and other modern waterproof materials, enhancing durability and comfort for kayakers. Similarly, while the umiak was traditionally propelled by oars or paddles, contemporary adaptations have seen the incorporation of sails made from modern fabrics and even the addition of outboard motors, increasing their versatility and efficiency. Despite these modern adaptations, there is a concerted effort within Inuit communities to preserve traditional knowledge of kayak and umiak building. Workshops and educational programs play a pivotal role in this cultural preservation. For example, the University of Alaska Museum of the North has hosted watercraft workshops that bring together Alaska Native cultural experts, researchers, and students to share and document Indigenous watercraft construction techniques. These initiatives ensure that the skills and cultural significance associated with these vessels are passed down to future generations, maintaining a tangible link to ancestral heritage. The Inuit have long demonstrated remarkable ingenuity in developing transportation methods essential for survival in the Arctic's challenging environment. Traditional watercraft like kayaks and umiaks, along with dog sleds, have been integral to their way of life, enabling efficient hunting, transportation, and community cohesion. These innovations not only facilitated daily survival, but also influenced modern recreational designs, with the kayak's sleek form inspiring contemporary watercraft used worldwide. Preserving this rich heritage is crucial in our rapidly changing world. Efforts to document and share traditional knowledge, such as the meticulous digital archiving of cultural sites and practices, ensure that the legacy of Inuit craftsmanship and navigation endures for future generations. By valuing and maintaining these traditions, we honor the resilience and wisdom of the Inuit people and enrich our global cultural tapestry.